Good morning, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the KILR Trucker. In the road, about ready to get run over. Alright, so after my 34-hour reset and a tad bit of home time, and I say that because I can only take so much in order to be to remain eligible for the $1,000 weekly guarantee. That was something that I when I came under when I applied, and I think they still have it, I'm not sure, but it's basically for 6 months when you go solo, and it's to give new drivers a chance to be able to make decent money while they're still learning, you know, their trade. Because after 6 months, they figure, well, you're going to be on a roll, and you should have no problem making at least $1,000 a week. But yeah, so I couldn't take a whole lot of time at home, but I did spend some time doing some shopping, getting some more things to take with me on the road, because I know I'm going to be away a lot longer than I was before. So yeah, it's basically what I'm doing is getting things loaded up and ready to go. I got everything all loaded up, and you know what? The air, I don't know, the air seems to be working. It seems cool, but then it was cool in here this morning, so I have no idea. I got everything loaded up, and I can go ahead and show you everything that's going on. Right now I got the Zonar charging up because, well, you know, it was it was out of power, so I had to charge it back up. Little irritated because I was doing my 34-hour reset and was going to take some home time in addition to that. Not a full whole day of home time, but just, you know, maybe like a half day or something, so that you know, I would still be eligible for that, you know, $1,000 minimum guarantee. Well, I was told that I had to be back here at 4:30 in the morning and in order to still be eligible. So I got here at 4:30 in the morning, and when I logged into my Zonar, I saw that I had just had 34 hours off. That's not my reset plus home time. That was just my reset. And so when I started figuring things out, you have to be available 5 days out of 7. Okay? So 7 minus 5 is 2, right? 24 hours a day times 2 is 48. So 48 minus 34 is 14. I should have had another 14 hours that I could have spent at home and still be eligible. So, and yeah, I'm a little disappointed with that. I felt like I was barely home at all. But I did make use of the time that I had and did some shopping and some other stuff. So, hey, let's go over what it is that I got. Okay, so when I wasn't sure if the air conditioner was not working or not, I had visited my folks, and obviously, you know, went home too. But my mother, she's got a RV that she's not using, and she's got this fan. It's a clip-on fan that plugs into the the 12 volt thing. So, and you can clip this on to something. I'm not sure exactly where I would clip this on at. Oh, you know, maybe I could clip it on like over here or something. But yeah, and then I can have this fan going, help circulate air. I think that might work. Or I might be able to clip it on over there, because it's not going to impede my view of the mirror there. So that should probably work. Let's see. My fridge and my freezer are packed. I mean packed. So I got frozen meals here. I think I got stuff like underneath. Let's see. I got a, oh yeah, they're like double stacked there. And I got a Cornish hen. What do we have that for? Hey, you know, there's this thing called Thanksgiving that's coming up. Yeah. I'm getting myself ready for that. I got myself some more salads. The salads that are up here are the older ones, and I need to finish first. 14, 15. Okay, yeah, that's one of the newer ones. I got 2 things of milk down here. Butter. Okay, it's not butter, it's parquet. What was it, margarine? So not only can I use this to squeeze on stuff, but I could use it for like measuring. Okay, not measuring, but you know, if I needed like 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, or whatever of butter, I could, you know, put it on a spoon, and you know, do that. So got these energy bars there. Oh yeah, a lot of soda. I love this thing. Man, I can put a lot of stuff in there. That's why I got it. I also brought another tray from home. I got one there, one there. Now, I had bought a desk that I was going to put in here. And I thought I was going to have enough room, because it was just under 3 feet wide. But when and I'll put it up right up here in the corner. When I got home and unboxed it, I knew it wasn't going to fit, because I was using this as a reference because I knew I didn't have much room. And yeah, I think I can probably turn this way, you know, like that there, and the desk was actually even wider than that. So yeah, it wasn't going to fit, unfortunately. But that fold-up desk was going to be my computer desk when I'm shut down, and stuff I can work on, where I had an extra ledge to put a monitor and all that. So instead, I took another tray from home, and basically my wife has now got that desk instead of the tray that sits in front of her chair in the front room. So you're welcome, hon. You're welcome. You have yourself a nice desk. But so there's that. Let's go through some shopping stuff. Got myself some more cereal. Chocolate caramel crunch. Chocolatize me, Captain. We also got dulce de leche toast crunch. Have you folks ever had dulce de leche? Pretty good. Let's see. Bags. And then Cinnamon Toast Crunch churros. You see a theme here? Poppables, honey barbecue. I was going through the store and I saw this. I'm like, Seems pretty good to me. And then I get this for my allergies. You have to go, if you have a problem with allergies or trucks that turn off by themselves, you might want to think about getting Claritin D. Nothing else seems to work for me, but this does. You have to get this behind the counter. So you have to go up to the pharmacy and they'll have it back there because it's like a controlled substance in a way. Like you can't have, you can only get like one like every 15 days or something like that. But it's good for 24 hours and it's strong and non-drowsy, so it's good for drivers. But yeah, I have a thing with allergies, with dust and pollen. Oh my goodness. And it starts to make me feel sick when I'm not sick. It's just kind of like an allergy attack. So yeah, get yourself stocked up on these if you have allergy issues like I do. And and then they got something for Sudafed in the back behind the counter also. But yeah, this is like the only one that actually works for me. I got some stuff that I can cook my meals in now, in my toaster oven, where they won't break and they won't melt. So I've got this. I've got one of these, and I got one of these. So just a little variety of everything. So I mean, I can, if I've got leftovers, I can just, put them in here and heat them up and everything. It also makes great noise. Can opener, brand new can opener. Camper. It's a good brand, Farberware. I can throw out the other crap that I got, except for one of them. One of them is actually is okay, but the other one's questionable. But yeah, I got myself a good can opener. New toothbrush. Needed a new toothbrush. I could not find what I was looking for. The one that I've got opens about this big and folds in half. And I couldn't find it. I originally got it like in a travel section and I couldn't find it. But this will work fine. This will still fit inside that little toiletry bag that I've got. Speaking of which, I think I forgot to grab all the stuff that came with it. like it came with a toothbrush and all that other stuff, and I seem to have forgotten about that. But that's okay. Got myself 2 boxes of cereal bars. You never know, I may have to rush in the morning or something like that and not really have time to pull out a bowl of milk and cereal and stuff. I just need to grab something and go. So I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch treats and Reese's Puffs treats and Lucky Charms treats and Golden Grams treats with some s'mores. Yes. Something that keeps me going. Okay, so I got myself some more juice. I got strawberry banana. And I got another V8 low sodium, which is going to be going all the way towards the back there. Got myself some Splenda so I can drink my Pero. I don't drink coffee, but I do have something up here called Pero. I had to get it online. Sometimes you can get it from a store, but it's a hot barley, chicory rye, and nothing else drink. And really all I need is I think just like one of those Splenda things, and it sweetens it up pretty decently. So, yep, I've got that. That's so I got something warm to drink in the areas that's going to be cold. Because guess what? It's going to get cold. Moving all my breakfast stuff up here. So I got a couple of my boxes of cereal up there. Trying to get the... Oh, you know what I forgot to grab was some tea. Some herbal tea. That would have been nice. Oh, dang it. Alright, well that'll be for the next time, I guess. We got tons of it at home, too. Got myself some more tuna. Don't think I need it, but, you know, I never know what's coming up, so I just want to make sure that I've got what I need for lunches. And just for dinners, I got myself some mashed potatoes. These are just kind of easy to put together. Oh man, this is a little bent a little bit. Of course, you can't go without spam. And more spam. And more spam. Gotta have the spam. Why? I don't know. I got gravy. And I got cranberry sauce. I wonder what I might have planned. I also got some peach mango. Stuffing. Turkey. I wonder why. I also got a replacement flashlight. Since I can't seem to find the little one that I got. Now that I got this, I'll probably find the little one. But it's okay. I wanted something bigger anyway. This will allow me to do... it'll give me more light to use when doing my pre-trip in the dark and stuff like that. And hopefully with it being big, I won't lose it. It will be harder to miss. I also have a monitor that I brought with me that I can plug into the laptop, and I'll have two monitors, which will make great for streaming. I can put chats and stuff on the other window, so that'll be good. Also here I've got and this is something that my mother is letting me borrow. This is a space heater. She was using this in her RV. Now this thing is pretty neat because if it tips over, it shuts off. So if it gets knocked over, it'll shut off. So it's safe. It's not going to start any fires or anything like that. Plus, I can have this warming up the air in the cab and not have to worry about, you know, trying to start the vehicle like every 2 minutes because the vehicle is designed to shut off to save fuel. So I have something here that will allow me to keep things warm. And on the flip side of that, my stepfather is letting me borrow his Arctos air conditioning unit. This thing, it's got a filter on there. You put water, distilled water in there, and it actually cools off the room that you're in, if you're like in a small room or something like that. So this is not, don't confuse this with a swamp cooler. A lot of the things that you buy online are swamp coolers. The actual portable ACs, they typically have a vent or something that you have to vent all the hot air out. This one is different. So and swamp coolers only cool the air like directly in front of you. But as far as cooling a whole room, no, it doesn't quite work that way. This, on the other hand, will. I haven't tried it, but I have looked it up on their site, and my stepfather says, yeah, it works great. So he's letting me borrow it. And if it turns out really good, I am definitely going to be getting one or maybe even two of these. They're around $100. But yeah, grab a couple of these and set them up. Keep this, keep the cab and the sleeper section nice and cool. Don't have to worry about running the truck all night. Yeah, seems good. And one whole thing of water will like last you like a good day or something. So thank you. We're going to be giving that a try, and we'll see how that works out. And then my Minecraft fans, I got myself this. Yeah, obviously I can't put it into a cup holder, but yeah, I got myself this and that. So I could drink my Pero and whatever else. Yes. I saw these and I'm like, should I? Yeah, I should. So for those of you who are new to the channel or you just discovered the channel, I do have Minecraft videos. If you like Minecraft, or maybe you just find it relaxing, just kind of watching someone else, go and explore, or build, or get blown up by creepers, TNT. Interesting how they both blow up, right? TNT, creeper, one and the same, pretty much. Yeah, check out the Minecraft videos I've got. I've got tons of them here on the channel, and a lot of the stuff, like everything, is organized in playlists. So if you're looking for an interesting series and you want to watch it from the beginning, or you're watching through it and you're trying to find the next episode, just go here on my YouTube channel. Just go under the playlists, and everything will be there. I got it like super organized and everything. There's a lot of playlists. There's a lot of videos. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that you'll be able to check out. So good times. And lastly, a little bit of foreshadowing. Grasshopper mint chocolate pie crust and original country apple pie filling and topping. Ooh. Things to come. There's a few other things that I brought too. Like I brought a regular fan here that just plugs in, to a regular outlet. And this box here, this is my light set that I was using at home for my studio. So I've got that all boxed up and sitting there. And I went to the fabric store, and I don't have it set up yet, but I have green and blue fabric that I will be putting back here, which will allow me to do my blue screen and green screen effects and stuff. And so the lights, I'll be able to set up like here and maybe over here to be able to light up everything. So hopefully it works. I'm all started up and ready to go. And wouldn't you know, the load that we have going is the exact same load that I did for my first solo run. We're picking up at the Costco at Tolleson and taking it to the Costco in St. George. But we have to go get a empty trailer, which is located at Dick's Sporting Goods, I think. But I've got that programmed into my Garmin. But we're going to go get gas because our fuel is here at the Swift facility. And I've got to kind of go out and come around to get fuel, and then we'll go back out and get and get the trailer. So in and around and out, and all that other stuff.
I've not seen an old-fashioned gasoline thing in a long time. Okay, one of those things that you may want to know about. If you happen to have a little bit of a spill accident, you'll find these bins, these barrels that has like a little thing. And then you can come over here and put it on your spillage like I did. Because apparently when I had the thing, the nozzle in, it wasn't all the way in. And so it's splashed out. But so if you have that problem, that is what you need to do. Just get the sand and put it on there and just let it soak and they'll take care of it. So I'm out there filming and people are looking at me like, what's that guy doing? I'm the KILR Trucker. I'm a celebrity, didn't you know? All right, I'm a celebrity in the ranks. Yeah, like really down low in the ranks. But anyway. All right, so everything's filled up and we're ready to go. So guess what? We get to leave again. So I guess the fellow at the gate's going to be like, huh? What? Did you just leave? And I saw someone bobtail over here and back in. So I guess I could have done that, but I thought it was just one way. You know, so that's why I went out and came back in, because I thought it was one way, not, you know, back your way into it. But, oh well, maybe I know now. We are here at Dick's Sporting Goods. It is a warehouse. We're basically standing in line. Got to check in and let them know I'm here to pick up an empty trailer. I've already got the trailer number. What was it? 704 something? 704-236. That is the trailer that we're going to be looking for. And once we get that trailer, then we'll be going back to Tolleson, Arizona, to the Costco to drop the empty trailer and pick up the full trailer. They didn't teach you this stuff in American Truck Simulator. I don't know how it works in Europe. Maybe the same way. I don't know. You folks overseas, over in Europe, let me know. Do they do the same thing there? Do you have to take an empty trailer with you and then drop it and pick up the full one? Let me know. I'd be curious to find out. While we're here waiting, something you may find interesting. When I parked at the Swift terminal in Phoenix, not last night, but the night before, apparently I parked in a no parking zone. I didn't even realize it. Rows A and D are apparently restricted. I was in D. The bobtail area was completely packed. There was no place to park there. So I figured I'll park somewhere close to where I originally found my truck. And apparently that area was reserved for Home Depot, and I didn't know it. Like, they pay for those spots. They can pay me too, that's fine. But yeah, apparently I was in the wrong spot, and I got a message that I was in a no parking zone, but I thought they were referring to close to the parking lot for regular cars. There's a barrier, and with certain areas that you can walk through, and that's where all the bobtails are at. But there's this one area that's red and cross hatched and stuff with red that says no parking. Well, I had parked there temporarily and had my lights on so I could unload some stuff from my truck because I didn't want to leave it in here. And I thought they were referring to that. So I told my driver later, hey, I got this message, da 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 da. She's like, well, I haven't heard anything since. So you say you're okay? I'm like, okay. So I didn't think anything of it. And then when I was going to my truck and loading things up, the yard manager came by and says, "Is this your truck?" I want to do a. No, man, I'm just stealing someone else's truck. Here's your sign. Here's your sign. Was it Billingville? Is this your truck? No, man, I'm just taking it. Here's your sign. So, yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's my truck. He's like, yeah, you're not supposed to park here. I'm like, oh, and blah, 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 blah. And I was talking about the other thing, and he's like, no, it's okay. People do this all the time. And he said, I'll go ahead and take the lock off. And I'm like, what? What lock is he talking about? Well, apparently, he's like, well, you would have found out if you went to go hook up to a trailer and you couldn't. I'm like, huh. And when I went to go do my pre-trip, I had noticed that the red hose with the glad hand was not connected. So apparently, do y'all remember that lock that we saw on that one trailer that I had to go get, and there was a lock on it? Same deal. I guess apparently they had a lock on my glad hand, and I wouldn't have been able to hook up or anything with it. So. So yeah, it's an interesting morning, and the air conditioner doesn't work. I thought maybe it was. Maybe it was just too hot that day. But no, it's not blowing cold air. It's just blowing air. Kind of like me. I just blow hot air, but you know. It's a nice Freightliner. Oh, Schneider. Excuse me. All right, so this is the Swift trailer that I found. Woo, this is really close. Have a little interesting time getting back, so let's take a look. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. My goodness, can they put this up any higher? Alright, now something that I learned from the one guy during the LCQT is to check the unit number, the trailer number should match on the registration, and it does. Which, yeah, you know, I didn't know that. There was something else. I think it was the VIN number. Yeah, the VIN number. The VIN number there needs to match with what's there. So those are two things that he told me that I didn't know before. All right, well, let's hook it up. So since I didn't have an empty trailer, I had to send a Macro 10, a planner thing saying, hey, one, I need to get dispatched, and two, I need an empty trailer. So they came up with a trailer solution. They sent me here to get it. I had to send a Macro 5 to let them know that I've arrived, and then a 6, an e-call or an empty call, filling it up with all the information that that I need to have here, and pretty much telling them what you normally do when you have an empty trailer. But this lets them know, hey, this is the trailer that I found. So we're going to go ahead and submit that.
Okay, and I got some stuff here. Empty call was received and updated. Good. Okay, I have no idea what just happened there. I'm getting a whole bunch of new messages. Please confirm your logs. Well, yeah, I already have. The PTA sent macro 6 is less than current ETA. Whatever, please resend. What? I gotta resend it. Did not auto dispatch. Must call in for verbal dispatch. You have sent in a running late status. Please send in. I have no idea. Well, no, now we've been dispatched because now it has assignment. So I don't know what the heck. So now it's got the trailer that I just marked, 153427. Yeah, it's in there, and we're supposed to pick up. I'm sorry, I'm like showing you the ceiling. I'm supposed to pick up 170173. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Attention! This dispatch will take you to a cold area. That's good because my air conditioner doesn't work. Fueling locations. Based on the amount of fuel you currently have, your MPG, you will not need to stop for fuel. Yes, I know, because I already did. I did at Swift. All right, well, I guess we're good to go. I just need to finish up the hookup and everything. All that other stuff was just a bunch of heebie-jeebie. All right, so I had to pull out of the area in order to shut the door, so... Yeah, here we are. Not straight, but... Okay, doors are shut. And it's time to head to the guard shack, the love shack. Hey, baby, it's the love shack. And let them know that we're heading out, and then we'll head to Costco to pick up that load. Forgot to do one thing. Remember step 4? Check the tandems? Yeah, it was all the way to the back, so I just went and fixed that. Okay, now we're ready to go.
got it backed in here pretty good. Yeah, mostly straight. Okay, we're hooked up here. Let's just take it real easy. We'll wait for this guy to go by. And we're looking for trailer 170173. There she is. Well, I mean, we're not the trailer, but we are free of the trailer. Yay! One 170173. Hey, we even get a little green tag on here. Whatever that means. It's high enough. Good to go. Remember, we're going to back up nice and easy till it pretty much stops. It is. We do our tug test. Okay, not going anywhere. That's a good sign. All right, let's hook the rest of it up. Holy crap, it's hot in here without an air conditioner. I got the Arctos thing running, so while I get everything hooked up, I'll see if I can get this this to cool down here. We'll see how well it works. I do feel cool air coming from it. It's not cold. I think what you can do is you have to like soak the filter in water and then freeze it, and then you can have it run and it will put out ice cold air. But this is definitely cooler than what my current air conditioner is doing. Well, having that thing on helps. Just let it circulate the air, and then I'll just have that thing blowing over on me. I don't see any other place to really hook it other than right there on the door, which is actually kind of blocking my mirror, so I think I'm going to have to put it up over there in the corner. Okay, well, yeah, now it's not blocking the view, but now I can't feel the air, but guess you can't win them all. I think I found a winner. Maybe. I don't know. It blocks the... It kind of blocks the view, though. It's freaking hot. Oh, my goodness. Well, let me at least get it in this area. Well, turn. Well, that figures. It doesn't want to turn all the way. Here, turn right. Yeah, right there. Stay. It's definitely locked. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, but yeah, when driving like this and seeing that fan right there, yeah, I don't think that's going to work. But at least it'll help cool the area down. The best thing for me to do is just put it over there where I had it, because then it's not blocking my view at all. You know, I can see there. It's not blocking the mirrors. So yeah, over there is fine. I'm just not going to feel the air hitting me, unfortunately.
And I wish there was something I could hook it to right there, because that would have been perfect. But yeah, it blocks my mirror. I can't allow that. Okay, so while you're back here checking your lights and everything, make sure you bring your trip book here, like what I've got, and write down the seal number. Okay, you got the seal number there. Go ahead and write it down here where it says seal number. That's the empty trailer that we dropped. There's the trailer we're picking up, the PU trailer. PU, man, smells. Yeah, I don't know, something smells in here. And then the plate, I just scratched that out and I put plate because you're going to need that on one of the macros. I think it's DVIR or it's GOL. It's one of the two, but it will ask you for the trailer plate number. So be sure to get that. And then also just take a picture of the seal just so you have it, because once it's cut and gone, it's gone. So take a picture of it just for reference. And then of course, got to remember, use your enforcer lock. Typically, if there was some type of clip or something, you could clip these two together, but there's no way to do that. Even though the LCQT wasn't entirely helpful for the situation that I was in, he probably gave me something that probably will save my life. And that was the proper way of opening a door. Now, I was just, opening the door and just, bringing it open. But he says you need to be using this door like a barrier. When you open it, swing back like this. Because product could have came loose and maybe leaning up against this door and you may not realize it. So yeah, use this door like a guard, like a shield. Use it like a shield. When you open this door, don't just like swing it open like a door, like whoop. No, grab the door handles and swing it open just like that. All right. Well, and then you can do whatever you want with this one. But at least you'll know if anything has come up against it or not. So out of the whole LCQT thing, which really did not help with the situation I was in, that piece of information was like extremely helpful, and I hope me sharing that with you will also help save you from a lot of harm. This seems to be a common occurrence. The ABS light is not working on this. Jeez. This is supposed to be delivered by 5 a.m. tomorrow. There's no way that's going to happen. This is 420 miles. At an average of 50 miles per hour, that is maybe about 8.5, but there's going to be probably 2 hours with construction and all that other stuff. So we're looking at maybe 10.5 to 11 hours, and it's 1 o'clock now, which means it would be midnight by the time we would get there, but I don't have that much on my drive clock, so I have to shut down for 10. So I'm sending to them that, hey, I'm not going to be there until like 10 a.m. because there's not enough hours on my drive clock today, and then I got to shut down, and I had to go run and get that empty trailer and stuff. So that just delays you. It's like, here, you got 11 hours to get there, or 10 or something. It's like, oh, but wait, you got to go get this and this and this and this, and then check this and this and this and this. What do you mean you're late? Anyways, and I got to set the tandems on this to the 40-foot mark, and then I got to go weigh it over there, like what that person over there is doing. All right, got my little gadget on the 6th hole. it on back. Okay, looks like we stopped right there. Look at that. I got it down like an art. And this is my paintbrush. Did our little tug thing here to make sure that the pins came out. I see it there. I see it over there, so we're good. By the way, there's a couple of things. I sent in a macro 55. Okay, that pin's good. And that pin, it's right over there, but it's good. I sent in a macro 55 for that ABS light. Then after I sent it, I'm like, maybe I should just check it manually. So I turned everything off and then turned the key to the on position, looked out, and the light came on. So, you know, that light testing doesn't always do everything. And sometimes it does. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Ugh. So, just a piece of information for you to consider. Oh hell! All right, so the tandems are slid. It's time to go weigh them. Okay, so we're going to weigh each axle here. Around 12,000 for the front. 33,000 for the, remember it's got to be under 34, so 33 for the drive axle, and 33 for the back. So it looks like we're okay. we are parked off here on the side of it's just a little parking spot over on the side of the 93. I have to stop and take a 30-minute break, and there's not really a lot of easy places to do that between here and St. George that don't require a lot of driving, wiggling your way into a truck stop, whatnot. So I'm going ahead and doing my 30 here, then I can push up more driving. I might make it to St. George, but I definitely won't make the appointment for 5 a.m. Just not going to happen. Not without violating, my hours of service. So we'll have to see what exactly they want to do. I mean, one, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to take this load, because I was going to get the air conditioning fixed. It's hotter in that truck than it is outside right now. Out here, there's a nice cool breeze. In there, not working. That little AC thing doesn't seem to be doing it either. Yeah, so I'm just kind of trying to do my best, but holy crap. They're trying to throw me into California after this. So like from St. George to Las Vegas with an empty trailer to exchange and then take a delivery over to California. That's not going to be very pleasant in this truck without any AC. Maybe I should have not pushed myself out the door to do this load. Maybe I should have gotten the AC done or taken care of, but I just thought, hey, let me just get back out on the road and moving again. I did have a load that would take me out to Oklahoma. It was 1,300 miles, and it would have been cooler. They took it away from me. It didn't even say that it was canceled or anything. They just took it away. So, yeah. That's frustrating, but so here we are, just chugging along. Figured I'd throw out some trash over here at these little trash receptacles right there. They got eyes on them. They're watching you. Private eyes. They're watching you. Well, I'm just going to relax for a little bit and we'll get going. The computer, it looks like it got unplugged where the AC thing is at, so we didn't get the whole recording. I might have even lost the recording coming up this direction. I don't know. But it's charging up right now. But we'll see if we can get any more. Alright. Well, it's time to get going. So hopefully things will record and we'll get to see the route here on 93, which we didn't see the first time we came down here. So it kind of figures that the laptop would it would cut off. Well, apparently, I ran out of hours. Yeah. Oh my word. I thought I was going to make it all the way to St. George. Nope. Nope. Was not able to make it to St. George at all. I made it just outside of Las Vegas. Yeah, but that's it. And as far as parking, so I just parked right next to this, in between these two trucks. This guy over here is not really parked where, I don't think this is a parking spot, but he parked there. I just parked in between him and the one next to me. I'm not in the parking spot either. Wow. I'm just surprised, because on the GPS part it would show you your hours and stuff, and it showed that I had more the 14 hour and the 11 hour were around the same. So I figured I was okay, but then when I got that message that, oh, you're at risk. What? And so, you know, thankfully, once again, the Garmin saved me, because I was able to quickly push a couple of buttons and have it pull up like things that are coming up. And so it'll let me know if there's a rest area coming up or a truck stop coming up, and it mentioned, oh, hey, there's a Love's coming up in 2 miles. And so I kept my eyes open, I looked, and I saw the neon sign or whatever, you know, for the Love's off into the distance, and I'm like, all right, there it is. So this is where we got to shut down, and hopefully where I'm at is not going to be a problem. I mean, I at the moment I don't know what else to do. I've got a place, I've parked. Maybe it's okay, maybe it's not, I don't know. If I move from this spot and try to find something else, it may take me more than an hour, more than what I have left to get backed up or in or whatever the case is. And then what the spot that I have right here, someone may just take it. So I don't know. I think the best thing for me to do, I parked it, leave it alone. If someone knocks on the door, knocks on the door and say, hey, you can't park here, and I say, well, there was a truck right next to me right over here, and if they say, oh, it doesn't matter, well, then the only thing that I'm going to be able to the only thing I can do is go into off-duty personal conveyance. And because you can do this, if you're shut down and then you're told later you got to move, you can use the personal conveyance, the 26 miles, to get you somewhere else safely to shut down. So maybe I can use that personal conveyance, which is not tied to any type of time, to go either park on the side of the road over there, or if a spot opens up, who knows. But yeah. Alright, well, I sent in my macro 22. I did it a couple of times already. Told them that I wouldn't be there until like 10 in the morning. I've updated it to 8 in the morning. Just by, you know, doing some calculations and stuff. So that's where we're at.